wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Heroes report. I looked in the comments, didn't see anything about any of you guys who've seen Legendary. I was kind of wanting to know your feelings on it, but maybe it might be for rent fairly soon. But like I say, it wasn't a bad movie. Former Ring of Honor World Champion Tyler Black said on his Twitter account that his possibly going to change his name to Seth Rollins. Not Zach Rollins, as was reported earlier. Said, first good night in FCW. He said, I got a new name, fresh start. I'll be Twittering when it gets confirmed. I don't know if you guys follow RHO, but or ROH. Anyway, it's real good. You can pick up a lot of the stuff on YouTube for free. WWE returns to the Civic Center in Monroe, Louisiana on December 12th. Looks like 5 o'clock. Tickets go on sale on October 22nd, 10 a.m. Currently featured on the front page of YouTube.com is a video advertisement promoting tonight's debut of SmackDown on Syfy. And I've seen it on, I think I seen it last night on Tonight's Show, and so they're doing a lot of promoting of it. Anyway, it featured a little spot with Kofi Kingston, Kane, Rey Mysterio, Big Show, Undertaker. We'll see how that works out. And like I say, they may be feeding and leaving us hanging over to Raw, and then Raw, towards the end of Raw, will be hanging us over to Syfy. So we'll have to tune in there to see how things are going to end. I don't know. You know, years ago when I used to watch wrestling when I was smaller, I hate to bore you with this, but when I was a kid, every match that was the main event on the local channel here that would have Dick the Bruiser Wrestling on it, the main event always ended with pretty much a melee going on, but it always, you never knew how the main event ended until next week. Well, that's a good way to do things now, I'm not sure. But WWE's reportedly not holding a tribute to the troops overseas this year. However, the company officials are looking to hold a similar style event at domestic military base, possibly around Texas. All right, TNA President Dixie Carter, on her most recent tease, talent acquisition failed to generate much buzz amongst the locker room. Nobody talked about who it could be, and apparently nobody cares. Cry wolf too many times, that's what's happened. No one is big enough to make a splash in our ratings. Ooh, says a source from TNA. That's true. I don't know what to really do over there. Other in the company echoed similar thoughts, as general feeling it's going to take a creative overhaul to make significant changes, not a talent acquisition. Yes, sir. That sounds right to me. But they keep Russo going, so I guess he's got a lot of... Anyway, today's TNA Spanish commentator Hector Guerrero's birthday. Turns 56. In an update on Damian Domino, talk about pissed off, the former WWE star is trying his hand at acting. Try everything else. You know, the hand is just, it's going to take more than that. Alright. Anyway, he posted some monologues from his various movies on YouTube, including Dark Knight, Few Good Men, Jurassic Park, High Noon, amongst others. Check him out. Additionally, he posted a video including Gimmick is Dead monologue denouncing professional wrestling in response to wrestling news sites, noting that about his acting aspirations. Now he's talking about his ass. He was talking about his hand. Today is former WWE Rico Constantino, Rico, my fault. Rico Constantino, remember him? The cop? Birthday, he turned 49 years old. Currently working at an airport control officer in Vegas for the Nevada Taxi Cab Authority. Oh, WWE was that stepping stone for him. Just as a reminder for WWE stars Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stacy Keibler is going to be appearing on NBC's Chuck this coming Monday night at 8 o'clock. Austin is going to be returning to the show to play mercenary Hugo Panzer, while Stacy Keibler will play the undercover CIA operative Greta. Another former star in Batista is set to appear on the show, I guess sometime next month. I don't know who he's going to... Maybe he'll play Greta. Wouldn't that be fun? Concerning WWE's fan appreciation, event for Hartford next month, Vince McMahon had the following to say. Yes, he speaks. With its headquarters located in Connecticut since 1983, the WWE has strong history and a large and loyal fan base. That's funny. Anyway, throughout the state, and specifically in the city of Hartford. McMahon says, we're looking forward to thanking our fans for their constant support and loyalty on October 30th. Tonight is a big event for WWE. SmackDown moves to SYFY. Remember that. 8 o'clock live. SYFY is going to be airing 1 hour countdown to SmackDown special right before the live event too. The WWE website is teasing a second match between Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio. WWE is also promoting appearances by John Cena and Nexus. Top stars from SmackDown brand, includes to appear, is going to be Jack Swagger, Big Show, IC Champ Dolph Ziggler, Kingston, Rhodes, McIntyre, MVP, Women's Champions Layla Leku, and Kelly. Ford Center Arena website is advertising Raw appearances by Randy Orton, Edge, Miz, Ted DiBiase, Maurice, John Morrison, Bourne, R-Truth, and Eve. The following matches are advertised for the live event. Crowd is going to be John Cena taking on Wade Barrett and Nexus as Lumberjacks again. Taker versus Kane and Randy Orton versus Sheamus. What else have I got? Oh, Hall of Famer Terry Funk, 66 years old, has agreed to wrestle at the Legends Battle Royal at Wrestle Reunion event taking place in January in Los Angeles, California. I think they do that every year, the Wrestle Reunion. Sometimes there's problems, and sometimes there's none. WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus kicks off an autograph signing today at the Northeast, dubbed Stratosphere Tour. You might look her website up, see where else she's going to be at. Northeast Wrestling announced on its Facebook page this morning that tonight's scheduled match between Awesome Kong and Mickie James has been called off due to injury. Don't know of who, but it's been called off and put back on a few times. Kong contacted Northeastern Wrestling at midnight last night, notifying us that she's going to be unable to appear due to her back injury. Northwestern Wrestling would like to apologize and whatever, but Mickie James will be there and wrestling. They're going to announce her opponent later. In Demand website is now has the promotional poster for WWE Bragging Rights pay-per-view with all signs pointing towards WWE sticking with the Raw versus SmackDown theme. And right in the middle of Raw versus SmackDown, they got the little N for Nexus. Hulk Hogan's due to undergo yet another surgical procedure on his back this Monday. Boy, they ought to be putting a zipper or something on there, man. It's too many scars to be putting on somebody's back. Just do a zipper and it'll be all right. This was, he was in the hospital yesterday undergoing x-rays that originally was scheduled for surgery today. However, due to the religious holiday, his doctor postponed till Monday. Today's a religious holiday. I forgot. Mick Foley wrote the following on his blog about WWE plugging his countdown to lockdown, which comes out today on his on this Monday's Raw. This past Monday's Raw, when they were mentioning his book, he says, I guess you could call it a plug heard around the world. I actually almost missed it when Michael Cole first said my name. I didn't really catch it on until the King followed up with Cole mentioning the book. Certainly, it was surreal. I don't think there was ever been an instance where someone on the opposing show getting a shout out from WWE. And man, that's true. Of course, he's still not on the roster. They've taken him off there. I guess there must be a lot of people speculating as to what Vince's motives might have been. I'm leaning towards the idea that Vince sometimes does things that's just to be nice. That's humorous. But anyway, and the winds must have been blowing in the favorable direction on Monday night. I think Vince deep downly, genuinely likes me, respects me, and was just trying to do what felt right to him. In my opinion, he heard that you donated to a charity, $100,000 maybe. And he liked to get in on a little bit of that, you know. But hey, thanks for clicking, and I gotta go.